following program is rated MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
This week on the 5-minute warning. No, because what I'm saying is it's not like a lot of colleges have like a lot of content, a lot of sports content on Instagram. And when they show softball, usually the play starts with the pitcher. And one time they showed it in slow motion and the jiggling that went on was like, are you serious right now? Softball women are like, yo. The show that gives you everything and nothing at all. That's everywhere you don't want to be. It's Ruben, MoeB, and on the ones and twos, AG.
The 5-minute warning.
Welcome to a brand new episode, everyone, of 5-Minute Warning. Of course, it is your boy, Ruben, in the house one more time. And, of course, I got the usual suspects with me. I got AG on the ones and twos.
What's happening, y'all? How you doing?
And I got MoeB chilling in the cut.
What's going on, yeah?
How's everybody doing today?
I'm cool. I'm off the next couple days. My woman's running around in yoga pants and bedroom shoes.
Yoga pants, man. Has there ever been any piece of wardrobe that has masked a woman's flaws more than yoga pants?
Pantyhose.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm just saying, man.
Spanx.
Yeah, I mean, look, they're designed to do. I mean, like yoga pants, like.
I would say it's the sexiest thing that hides flaws.
There you go.
Because Spanx are not attractive.
That's exactly what I was getting at. Like yoga pants, like.
I mean, let's be real. Yoga pants are basically, it's spandex, but it's acceptable.
Well, it has become acceptable.
Yeah, but it's kind of become acceptable.
It's because for me, just to some degree, I kind of laugh at it sometimes because women always complain about men wearing sweatpants everywhere. Well, yoga pants and sweatpants are almost equal.
Almost.
Well, I don't know about all that, player. I mean, because like yoga pants be sometimes they accentuate what you don't have. It makes it look like you have that when you really don't.
True, but what I'm saying is that's an advantage that makes the whole thing unfair. It just does because because really women can rock some sweatpants and be like, Lord Jesus, girl, hello, how your mama doing?
I mean, at least I know what's going on.
I'm just saying
with sweatpants.
But anyway,
I'm just saying a lot of women who clearly have it will wear yoga pants and a little shirt, and then damn near be offended that guys is hollering at them.
Why are you looking at me?
Like, yo, you knew what you had on.
Exactly.
Like, you knew what you had on.
It's taking a dark turn. Yes, that's true.
But here's the thing. I'm not saying that means dudes should be disrespectful, but ladies, let's not pretend that you didn't know what you had on when you went out.
Especially when they complain when nobody does say anything. Heard that before.
That's real.
I can't believe nobody says what? You want to be disrespected? Okay.
I don't want to be disrespected. I just want to be noticed. I want people to look at me. But you get mad when we look at you. I mean, are we supposed to instantly holler at you so you can turn us down?
Yes.
What it is they want to only attract the guys that they want to talk to them, and they want everyone else to be oblivious to their existence.
But the problem is the dudes who they want to attract to talk to them is like, man, I probably get that. They probably get that every day of the week. They probably get that at home. So it's like, I need you to show me something more.
It is what
or
it is.
Different, But yeah, man. I mean, yoga pants. The problem with yoga pants now, man, is it has become almost too socially accepted. Like, hey, man, we can wear these to a place of business. Nah, player.
Well, yeah, it's happening. So guess what?
I clearly have had employees think that that's acceptable attire. It's like, that's not in the dress code.
But they black and they got pockets. But everybody can see every small shape of you. Even that pimple that you got right there, people can see that.
I'm not even worried about that. They're just not dress code. That's not what the dress code says.
Nah.
Like, I'm not here to judge. This is not what the dress code says.
I mean, and the fact that you have to tell people, yo, you can't wear that to work. I'm just like, before this came out, what were you wearing? Were you wearing sweatpants? Because that's clearly not in the dress code. So, yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy in these streets, man, what people be wearing. But Lord knows, you see a guy in yoga pants.
I see a guy in yoga pants. He better be on a mat or on a bike. Otherwise, no. Stop. Just stop.
First of all, can you buy yoga pants for guys? Now, I know you can buy workout pants for guys.
No,
but are they simply the same thing, or?
Yeah, yoga pants for guys are legit. It's just guys only wear yoga pants to do yoga. It's not. It's not a fashion thing.
A lot of guys are just getting smaller and smaller on these joggers. Like these jogger sweatpants seem to be getting tighter and tighter. Like they might as well be yoga pants for some of these dudes.
Well,
like,
that's the answer to the sweatpant thing that I was talking about, 2 minutes ago. That's the answer, because I wear a pair of joggers and it's just like they legit, because they're not sweatpants, even though everything about them says sweatpants, but they're kind of not. So I'm just saying.
I didn't even know sweatpants were male lingerie until a few years ago. So, and the odd thing was, it didn't even come from my wife. She wasn't even the one that let me know.
Who let you know?
It was one of my female friends. She was like, "Your wife let you come out there dressed like this?" And I was like, "Yo, what's wrong?" She was like, "You know what's wrong." I'm like, "What?" And she was like, "You out here in these sweatpants?" I'm like, "What?"
Sweatpants? I didn't realize sweatpants weren't fashionable. Were they tight sweatpants? You had to. Could they see the whole crack of your stuff?
Bro,
like they saw the outline or something?
I don't do tight. Period.
I'm telling you,
I don't really do tight. Period.
If women make the rules, and if the rules say sweatpants are awful, then sweatpants are awful. They just are. I don't see anything wrong with them, especially if you're going to BJ's to get some groceries or something. But
I've had to make some concessions. I've had to make some compromises. Like, I've been told I can wear sweatpants, but they can't be light gray. They can either be black or charcoal gray. My Georgia sweatpants are just dark enough to pass. They're passable.
What? And W. Brown once says it's gray sweatpants.
See? Once again.
What's wrong with gray sweatpants? Like,
once again, at least y'all know I'm not lying about the rules.
Oh, we already knew. Man, look.
Can we see the gray sweatpants or something? I don't understand.
Dude, see, this is why you don't need to get married, because you questioning everything that we say. Don't get married.
No. I'm not questioning everything you say. I just don't understand, like, why is the color a deal?
Look, the idea that you're asking why means you're questioning authority. You don't need to be married, sir.
Question whose authority?
What did I just say? Women make the rules. You're not listening, man.
Hey,
see,
man,
that's another reason why you don't need to be married.
Ruben, a man's place is not to be seen. So anything that could be suggestive about my wardrobe is a no-no.
So AG, what color are your joggers?
Well, my joggers are like a slate gray. But the idea that they're joggers, I'm just over the line. Because I wear a pair of sweatpants, depending on where I'm going. I'm going to wear a pair of sweatpants. I just am. But I just have learned, it's just like, okay, you can't wear this stuff all the time. And really, I had gained so much weight, it's like I was wearing the sweat. I said, I got to do something about this. And I was on Pinterest one day. I said, hey, how about I get some joggers? Because that's a legit way to up your wardrobe game and still wear sweatpants.
I just don't understand the difference between
AG, apparently slate is okay. So slate gray is okay.
Well, actually, I promise you, if I was married to W. Brown 81, they would not be okay. I think she's giving me
Brown
grace.
81. My eyes are up here, lady. My eyes are up here. Okay.
So hold on for a second. Stop for. What's the difference between joggers and sweatpants?
Because see, joggers, they have pockets, they have function.
Sweatpants have pockets.
You're not listening, man. And first of all, you're not even letting me finish. And
Okay, I'm sorry.
First of all, before I even start, Ruben, if you meet a nice girl, just don't get married. Just don't marry her. Just don't. That's
I just want to know the difference. Hey,
you're
look, I just
asking
want to make
to-
sure. I want to make sure I
getting-
buy the right thing.
See,
so that's
no.
what I'm asking for.
No, you don't
Because
listen.
I don't know the difference.
You
between
don't
the two.
listen. Because you are asking to get into a debate about said pants. You're not asking for instructions so you can follow them without opening your mouth. This is not a democracy, sir. This is a dictatorship. This is
I'm
what
not-
this is.
but I'm not asking for that.
Well, see, I was going to answer your question until you
Okay,
started
thank
asking
you.
more questions,
Well,
which lets me know you don't need to be married. Because
you're
you
not
just
fast
can't.
enough. You need to speed up.
No, see, I know you don't need to be married now. You about to get slapped now.
By who?
That woman you think you're gonna marry?
Man, look.
Anyway, the difference between them is some have cuffs, most of them have elastic, like sweatpants do, but they look more like pants and they look a little dressier. The material certainly is better. It's not always that terry towel or whatever it is. It's not, or no, I'm sorry, the jersey material. They just look a little bit more presentable, but they still give you the comfort.
Okay.
But I promise you, if you're a fat guy, it doesn't look any better. It doesn't look like the picture on the thing. It doesn't. It doesn't.
Well, I got a pair of joggers.
Okay,
Now that
well,
I
you
know
already know.
I know what they are.
You know what I know. So I'm just letting you know. But I mean, they are nicer and they are presentable in a very, very, like, this is a very dressed down time in history. No one really puts clothes on anymore. So that's what I'm saying. For years and years and years and years, women, one of the many knocks on men is running around with sweatpants on all the time. Well, somebody figured out that I'm gonna dress up these sweatpants and then put a decent shirt on and I'm good. So that's what it is. It's barely over the line, but that's what it is.
I'm just gonna let you know from like 2000 to 2006, I don't think I wore anything but sweatpants. Like I'm just saying, like, especially when you're a college athlete, bro, it's like, bro, it is sweatpants, whatever t-shirt you feel like putting on, you go to class. I'm like, bro, they were functional. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't know I was out here wearing male lingerie. I thought I was just out here being comfortable as hell.
See, Debbie Brown gives a fair example of. I mean, I don't remember sweatpants being loose, but okay. But everything that wiggles.
Once again, eyes are up here.
I mean, I know, right?
See the thing. But see, I'm so glad that she said this because see, here's the double standard. Everything that she said is the reason why I like to see yoga pants. Everything she said, but one is chauvinistic and misogynist, and the other one is just making a statement. I'm just letting you know.
So basically,
because I promise you, a woman in sweatpants like the the field hockey team, woo-hoo. But I'm being misogynist and sexist and all the things. W Brown 81 says the same thing, and she's not problematic at all, which she actually is, based on her rules. And when I say her, I mean her, her gender.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, that's just so amazing to me. But that's the truth.
But I will say this, AG, you are correct with that field hockey thing. Back in the day when I was a youngster and I was hollering this field hockey girl, I went and saw field hockey, bruh.
All day.
Man, bruh.
Secretly,
like,
some of the sexiest women ever play field hockey.
Why are you wearing clothes?
I'm gonna be honest. Like, y'all was doing the field hockey thing, and me, softball, man.
That was my next one.
Ooh, softball.
Where do they find so many thick girls? Where do they find all these corn-fed girls, bro?
Softball was rough, man.
Bro, that's where all the thick girls go.
When I played baseball, and then we was right by the softball team. Hey, you know what? That is how I got in a relationship in high school. But yeah, it's like, bro, like it was.
And honestly, my favorite position in women's softball
You had a pause after my favorite position, and I was like, "Bro, did we turn this far left?"
Because I was,
MoeB, I'm with you, MoeB.
because I was look, man, because I was thinking about the image that I'm about to talk about.
Because he had that pregnant pause.
Because
I was like, "Bro, this went way left." Like,
nah, because what I'm saying is like it's all, like a lot of colleges have like a lot of content, a lot of sports content on Instagram. And when they show softball, usually the play starts with the pitcher. And one time they showed it in slow motion, and the jiggling that went on was like, are you serious right now? Softball women are like, yo. So in my mind, like I would say bodybuilding, female bodybuilding or physique builders, softball, field hockey.
So,
I don't know. You left out volleyball.
Yes, sir.
And that's
volleyball,
stop it. Stop it right now.
I think the shorts are shorter in volleyball than they are.
Okay, help me understand this. You're in MoeB, you're a dad of daughters. How do we accept the dress code in volleyball and we're okay?
Because
how does that happen, Merle? How does that happen?
You have no choice because they're active.
It's funny. I want to let you on some insight that I had earlier today. I was talking to my wife, and I was like, "Hey, we were talking about my youngest because she plays football. And we were like, we just having conversations with her about like, yo, I know you got dreams of being in the NFL, but like, that might not be what's gonna happen. Like, it's just, there's not saying you can't be the first, but I mean, there's a reason the first hasn't happened." And I was like, but she's good at basketball. She just doesn't take it serious. Her passion is football, which is fair, whatever, understandable. But it was just like, there's not really a professional league for women to play football in. And I'm like, no, there are professional women's leagues. And I'm like, and unfortunately, the most famous one is the lingerie football league. And she was like, yeah. And I'm like, yo, I know this sounds like me trying to be high moral ground guy, but I can't watch it. I would rather somebody catch me watching porn than catch me watching lingerie football, because my thing is like, a lot of these women just want to play football. They just want to play tackle contact football. And the only way that they can get paid well and do something they enjoy doing is to be half naked. And that's so degrading. And I'm like, I'm not trying to be moral guy and act like, oh, there's some sexy woman out there in lingerie playing football. Great. But I'm like, to me, it would feel dirtier. If my wife walked in on me watching lingerie football, I would feel worse about that than her walking in on me watching some porn. Watching porn, I'd be like, hey, you know what it is.
There are no lies told, ladies and gentlemen. Because the first time I ran across, I didn't know it existed until like about 6 months ago. And I ran across it on Instagram. And I was like, okay, I'm watching this like soft porn, bro. Straight up. I was watching this like soft porn. And I was like, and my second thought was, why would you do this? But then I didn't know they got paid well. But again, I just want to know, how come something's acceptable in one instance and not in another? The other thing is cheerleaders. Again, MoeB, you're the dad of 2 daughters, but if one of your daughters or both of your daughters were cheerleaders, they got to wear the short skirt and sometimes they have the shorts under, but a lot of times still cheerleaders have those little panties. And I'm like, how is this acceptable?
And in the black cheerleader squads, there's a cheer team and a dance team.
And the dance teams oh man, they're skimpier.
The football game we was at yesterday in Ettrick, they had cheerleaders and a dance team. And I'm like, hey, it was cute. And then I was like, but they ain't got no clothes on.
Exactly. Exactly.
It's like the dad in me was like, oh, that is cute and adorable. They dancing. But I'm just like, but they ain't got no clothes on. And then they dancing the booty shaking music. And I'm just like, they're 10. They're 10.
I'm telling you, man. They were doing some grown woman stuff though. Dressed like a grown woman.
A lot of dance teams, little kid dance teams, are not wearing clothes, and I am like,
and the people who are the most happy about it ain't the guys.
The parents. It's the women. I'm like, your kid's 10. Put some clothes on that girl. But what? She don't need to be shaking all that. No. What is wrong with?
Well, all I'm saying is I've always wondered, because again, volleyball up close, not for the sport itself, but when they show pictures up close, again, soft porn. Because there's nothing sexier to me than booty shorts. I promise you it's not.
And don't let it be beach volleyball.
Oh, that's just wrong, bro.
That's not even fair.
That's just like women in like not bikinis, but
every 2 seconds they got to pull
out that crap.
Oh, stop it! There is nothing sexier than a woman wedgie. It's not. I'm just letting you know. Oh man.
You know what's sexier than that? Me pulling it out.
Okay, this is really sick.
And cut. And we're out.
Yeah.
So,
Question of the day.
Let me go to the board a little quick.
Before you go on, Ruben, I might be judging, but you're not wrong.
I didn't say me. I'm saying me, us.
No. You said you, sir.
Bro.
You said
keep
you.
me out, bro.
I have my own wedgie that I can pull out. You do.
Well, that's
what
I'm talking about. I'm not talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
Exactly.
Like, if your woman was out there playing, and you like pull.
Yeah, I pull it out for her.
What New Edition say back in there? You got to count me out.
But she not your candy girl. I mean, what's up?
Hey, look, not in the reference you were talking about. Not random beach volleyball player. No, you got to count me out.
So. Moco Cowboy with 5-minute warning merch store offer yoga pants. No. That's just not even
Can
fair.
we offer joggers though?
Hey, can they be gray? There's only gonna be one color.
Slate gray. He's gotta be slate gray.
Slate gray. Definitely not sweatpants. F that.
No?
We'll lose all the people the two that we have.
You might gain some because then they'll get on just to hate on us.
I mean, that's true. But now I only hate.
All of them gonna be hating?
Yes. Gray sweatpants and being misogynist, absolutely.
So I got a pair of gray
and I'll tell them
exactly where.
Well, I'm being a misogynist. My eyes are up here, young lady.
Yeah. And maybe I want to wear those gray sweatpants for a reason.
Yeah.
What's up, Mark Black Tissue Adams? Yeah, Philadelphia Passion. Is that I assume that's the name of a little kid dance group.
Or maybe she's just talking about her Eagles.
Did they win today?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who are they playing?
The Rams.
That's it. Okay, because I saw a little bit of work. I forgot who the opponent
Yeah,
was.
you ain't missing.
Ouch. Okay.
So, yeah, man. I mean, so let's jump into this question of the day because it's a little interesting. So, so everybody knows about Deion Sanders and the HBCU thing, and now he's at Colorado and blah, 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 whatever. The question of the day is, how should black people feel supporting Colorado football, aka Deion Sanders, at a predominantly white institution? Because, we like to big up our people until they cross that line. And then, next thing you know, people be using terms like Uncle Tom, which they're using incorrectly. But that's a history lesson for another time. So, AG, what are your thoughts on that, man?
My thoughts are, personally, I'm glad to see it. Because really, for me, most of the time, the struggle is real, but the struggle is also to normalize black people everywhere. Not that black people necessarily want to take over, but we want it to be to the point to where you're not the first this and the first that, and oh wow, a black guy's doing this or a black woman's doing this or that. You want to normalize it. And in particular with college football, I don't know if college football is more white than the NFL is. But what I don't see a lot of is a lot of support from the media just by talking about it all the time. Black coach. And I don't see a lot of black people supporting said black coach except this time, which I'm glad to see that. So for me to see Deion get a top 5 job, or I shouldn't say a top 5 job, he's got a job that
Power
is
5 conference.
Right, thank you. That's what I wanted to say. I'm not really familiar with the terms, but yeah, that's what I wanted to say. So I'm like, to me, it's a good thing. The dark side of that good thing is I feel like if black people and our allies would support our HBCUs to raise them to another level, I don't know if he would have needed to leave. Because Jackson State, based on what I've heard and what he said, leaving, he gave them credibility. He gave them media attention. He put them on the map. And when I say put them on the map, I feel like he put them on the map of NCAA football in general, not just HBCU football. What they gave back to him in return was little or nothing. Now, some of that had to do with the talent, but a lot of it, what I'm talking about, was the facilities never got better. Opponents never got better necessarily. All the things that brings a program up and brings a conference up with it never happened. And he was there long enough, in my opinion, he was there long enough for those things to start to happen. So those things have to change. If you're going to be mad at Deion for leaving, then can you be mad at the reason why he left? I'm not saying that was the sole reason, but I'm saying that had a lot to do with it. They look like a high school team. Facility-wise, they look like a high school team. Meanwhile, he's giving you championships. Meanwhile, he's winning games. Meanwhile, everybody know who Jackson State is, and it had nothing to do with the water situation. So I'm like, don't think it was a fair trade. So when Colorado came calling, they knew exactly who they were getting. And I'm sure they thought about all the things that go along with Deion. And they saw everything that he did at Jackson State. So I'm sitting here going, I think they made a decision with intent. And they got exactly what that was. Now, I don't know if they planned on everything that actually happened, because really on the surface, Deion is turning Colorado into a HBCU that's a Power 5 school or in a Power 5 conference that's getting ready to switch. So it's just like, wow, I don't know if they saw that coming, but here we are. So that's kind of how I feel about the whole entire situation. Kind of how I feel about NASCAR and a lot of things like that. It's like, y'all want to be mad. Y'all want black people to drive, but you don't want to own anything. That's kind of curious to me. But it is what it is. So that's my opinion on that whole thing.
All right, MoeB, what you think? What's your thoughts?
Black people should feel however they want to feel about it, because I can listen to AG's reasoning and it makes perfect sense, even if I don't agree with it. And my thing is, I'm never rooting against him. I just kind of root against the black people who are kind of creating a narrative that I feel like it doesn't exist, and not lumping you in with it, AG, but when you say Jackson State didn't give him anything, they absolutely gave him something. They gave him something that no white school was going to give him, which was an opportunity for a dude with no college head coaching experience or college coaching experience, period, to be a head coach. Nobody was going to give him that before, so they gave him that opportunity. And you're right. Did HBCU have the funding and the money to build in the 2 years that he was there? No, they didn't. And I'm not mad at him for taking a opportunity like Colorado and running with it. That's fair. However, when your opening statement when you get hired by Jackson State is you want to bring credibility and uplift the HBCU community, and then the first white coaching job that pops up, you run for the hills, because let's be honest, it won't a great coaching job. It's not like Florida State called. If they would have called, totally get it. If a traditionally good school with history calls, no, he went to a trash ass school that was looking for a publicity stunt, and they found Deion Sanders. Now, I'm not saying Deion Sanders hasn't done a lot for him. Of course, he's Deion Sanders. He's an anomaly of his own, entertainment-wise. He recruits better than anyone else because he can walk in your living room and go, I'm prime. I mean, there's no other recruiting pitch needed. He can go to the JUCOs and be like, I'm prime. I got a whole bunch of ex-NFL coaches over my coaching staff who none of them happen to be black. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to keep this white school pretty goddamn white, other than the players. I mean, I'm not going to ruffle any feathers. And, you know, but black people are like, yeah, finally we got an opportunity. No, we didn't get an opportunity. It goes right along with this black exceptionalism clause that we have to have. We got to be 3 times better to get minimal half the result. Because Deion Sanders didn't get the Colorado job just because he was successful at Jackson State. There have been a lot of HBCU coaches that have been successful for a year or two, uplifted the program, and want no Power 5 conference calling them. He got the call because he's Deion Sanders, and black people love him, and white people are entertained by him. So it's a whole different atmosphere than just call him just a black head coach in college football. Now, I'm rooting for him because I know he can open opportunities for more black football coaches in Power 5 conferences, hopefully. But at the same time, they'll never get the Deion treatment because he's Deion. I mean, that's like, comparing Peyton Manning. If he wanted to get a head coaching job somewhere, I bet he wouldn't have to start at an HBCU. I bet he wouldn't have to start at an FBCS school. If Peyton Manning says, I want to be a head coach somewhere, some Power 5 conference team somewhere will be like, here you go, Peyton. We know you don't have any experience, but go ahead. Which no institution was going to give any black Hall of Fame player. So that's what Jackson State did for Deion Sanders. It allowed him to get his foot in the door to build credibility that he could actually coach. So I don't necessarily agree with what, they didn't give him anything, but I also don't feel like he should be rooting against Deion because he left the HBCU. Like, I know some people were like, he used the HBCU, which he did, but I mean, so what? It was opportunity. He used them the same way they used him. They sold out every game while he was there. They made more money in that program in 2 years than they probably made in the last 20 years. Both parties used each other equally, and now that they're apart, it was a successful operation. Like, I don't feel like you should root against either one of them. I don't have a problem with black people rooting for Deion at Colorado. I think it's funny that, this 98% white institution loves all these niggas coming to town now.
It's so bad. I lived near Boulder for a year. It's so bad. It's the whitest town ever.
Once again, and they love these niggas walking there, and these football players, y'all better not get in trouble because they all know you on the football team. They all know. They see you walk in the store. I don't even care if you don't look like a football player. You 5'9", 165. They probably like, man, he's fast as shit, and he's on the football team.
A lot of truth to that, sir.
I'll never forget watching Colorado at home play Colorado State. And I lie to you not, man. In the crowd, there was one point in time where I could count all the black people that they showed on TV in the crowd on my two hands.
And the cameraman was finding those black people.
Oh my God. He was looking for them.
They keep putting the same black people on the camera.
It wasn't many. It was not many.
Slim picking.
I mean, but then again, let's just be honest, man. I mean, AG knows, man. I've been to Colorado, man.
It ain't it. We ain't out there.
Hell no, it's cold out there, man. It's cold as hell out there.
No, I mean, we out there. We're just not in Boulder. There's a difference.
I'm just letting you know. That's what I'm talking about.
It's just like Boulder in particular.
No, yeah, but
because it's white, it's affluent, it's everything.
It is cold. It is fucking cold. So, I mean, no, man. I get what you're saying. All I'm saying is, I ain't out there because motherfucking cold. And it's cold more times than I really want to be cold.
Well, I promise you, if I had a chance to go back, I'd go back. I'm just saying, I have never, and really, it's like, I think for me, when I look at it, I have never seen that many black people in Boulder in general, ever in my life. Because I know, I mean, some of those people did come from out of town. Yeah, I get that. But, I mean, I feel like black people come out to woodwork. So,
I mean, shit.
Because they got plenty of black athletes there, but it's just like I'm so they have a student body also. But I'm just like, why these black people come from? Well, that's just that effect.
Hey man, we had. So, I see both of y'all points. For me, I think there's one thing we need to get straight first of all, and I think a lot of people gloss over this. Or just they never mention it. But we must understand that, number one, Deion had fulfilled his contract. He had a 3-year contract. He didn't just cut up his contract and roll the fuck out. He had a 3-year contract. So, I mean, at that point, when going into his final year, I mean, he pretty much said that he was a free agent after this year, whether he stayed at Jackson State or whether he left. So that's the first thing. Because a lot of people are just like, he left us and blah blah. Nah, man, his contract was up, and when it's all said and done, for what he did bring to Jackson State and what Jackson State did for him, there's a dollar amount there attached to all that. And the biggest question would have been, could Jackson State afford him? And we will never find out. So I do think I think for those people who try to condemn him or, just hate, I'm a professional hater. So if you're gonna hate on Deion Sanders, find some other shit to hate on. Cause I knew of Jackson State, but I didn't really know nothing about him. I just put it out there like that. He even got College Game Day to go to Jackson State. When's the last time College Game Day been in the HBCU? So that in itself was that. I just think that, hey, the man did his time. Somebody came along with some more money.
His time, it was like
no, I mean
it was a sentence.
Wrong choice of words, but I mean he fulfilled his contract, and that's one thing that people forget. It's not like he was like, "Fuck this place, I'm out of here." He's like, "Well, my contract's up. Who wants to pay me?" And that's what happened. Now there are some people who are upset, and mostly in the HBCU community. But if anything, I think they have a right to be upset. But also, they should almost be happy that that time happened, because Lord knows there is not much more emphasis on HBCUs that could not have happened through the 3 years he was there. So, I don't know. I mean, in the grand scheme of things is, you have that, and then what happened there with Bethune-Cookman, MoeB, Ed Reed. Bruh, come on, man. Facilities. I mean, it won't right what he did, but he won't lie. He won't lie.
I saw the video. I thought it was like Pop Warner. I was like, this is a college?
Yeah. And that's the problem.
Well,
that's
in their defense, I do have a question. Do they funnel all of their extracurricular and money to the band? Is that why the football team had what it had? Because Bethune-Cookman is a band school. It's not, you know what I'm saying? People go to the football game to see the band.
Aren't all HBCUs pretty much band schools?
Well, you're not wrong.
Back, maybe 30 years ago it was different, but
yeah.
I mean, in the 2000s, HBCUs have pretty much just been band schools.
Wow.
Not saying there haven't been good players that come through and maybe good teams, but for the most part, HBCUs based on their band.
The football program is a way to get the band program out there instead of the other way around.
Well,
or if you're a college recruit like I was once upon a time, them based on their dance team.
One of these days, MoeB, we got to talk to you about how you're college recruiting, because I've heard things about college recruiting, because I ain't never been recruited for nothing.
I want a big enough athlete to get them type of stories. You know what I'm saying? I was just happy somebody was talking to me.
So wait a minute. You didn't get the Jesus Shuttlesworth treatment?
Not at all.
That's
I mean, he ain't had a whole bunch of girls flocking him, did you?
Not at all.
Hey, but I mean, it happens.
We would get lucky enough to make sure that the person who was escorting us around campus was almost always a super attractive female. That was a guarantee.
Probably in a sorority.
Did it on purpose.
Don't know. Didn't ask them questions. I was like, what? Didn't ask them questions.
Did it on purpose. If I go here, I'll have a pretty girl like that.
Well, I mean, but every college does that.
Yeah, because everybody knows
In
what's
recruiting. Yeah, I mean, you know. So, but nah, man, like, you can hate on Deion. Go for it. There's a lot to hate on him for. Or you can just be supportive, or you can just do nothing. Because Deion Sanders already proved that Deion's going to do Deion, regardless of what anybody says, does, or anything else. And that's the one thing you don't have to worry about is Deion.
Oh yeah, because Deion has apparently always had a passion for coaching. I mean, that's what everybody around him's always said. He has a passion for coaching, which I respect. And don't nobody love Deion like Deion.
Nobody loved Deion like Deion, boy. Hell no. And you know what? As long as he does all that, Deion's going to be good. And that's what's important. So, awesome, gentlemen. Thank you. Anybody else got anything to say about it? Nope. Awesome.
But I do. Yeah, actually, I do. MoeB had a lot of good points.
Okay.
A lot of points I didn't see.
Once again, I feel like black people should feel however they want. I don't think black people should have to feel a certain way. Like, I do think it's weird the people who are trying to not support him or like hope he fails. Like, that's weird to me. Like, how can you want upliftment but you want him to fail?
Because of because of the question. The question answers that, because it's like, black people want black people to succeed the way they want them to succeed. It's a definition. If you're outside of that definition, don't nobody like you. That's the answer to that question.
Yeah,
So,
I mean,
I'm just saying. I mean, it's awful, but that's what that. I mean, because my life lets me know what that's like. You're not allowed to be better than me. Just I'll uplift you until I uplift you. Have to uplift you past me. No one wants to do that. Just saying.
True. Awesome. Thank you, gentlemen. All right, so it is time for the clips of the week.
Uh-oh.
2 very quick clips.
Okay. It's gonna be good. You picked some good ones.
I did. All right.
Every time I open a loaf of bread, I laugh. So funny.
You really can't go wrong with that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we'll do this one first. MoeB, I want to get your word on this, man.
Yo, my man got on them. What the fuck are those? Got Cadillacs on his toes. What the fuck is wrong?
MoeB.
Look, hey, I want to know. Look, before MoeB says something, hold up, MoeB. Don't say nothing. Don't say
Hold on,
nothing.
do I need to show it? Do I need to show it again?
No,
Do I
you
need to show it
don't.
again?
He saw it. Before you say anything, I want to know how many Cadillacs are missing that thing on the hood of their cars. Because it's like either this dude got 2 Cadillacs. By the way, them red pants look like they was nice sweatpants. But anyway, I want to know how hard it is to steal that? Because he ain't got 2 Cadillacs without the Cadillac thing on the hood.
Black boy teacher house called him the caddy daddy.
Oh man.
MoeB.
I'm going to get
You're a
you,
fashion
sucker.
expert,
I'm going to
man.
get you, sucker.
Whoa, I'm nobody's fashion expert.
You're
What
a
do you think of those
fashion.
shoes, bro?
You're a fashionista compared to that dude. Come on, man.
Bro, I have no idea, bro. Like, I don't know what the fuck those are. That was like the 2023 version of I'm Gonna Get You Sucker when old boy got out of jail.
With the aquarium shoes. The aquarium shoes.
Yo, but real talk, you know the one thing I didn't understand about those aquarium shoes? How can a fish still living, dog?
You know
Come
what? I
here,
never
he
even
said
asked the
jail for
question.
hot
I never even asked that. That was good.
Because those fish were alive. Those goldfish were alive.
They
up
at
in
least
there.
30-year-old fish, man.
Oh my God. What the fuck are those?
He did a good Lou Rawls, didn't he? That was good. That was good.
We gotta do better as a people.
Do we? Do we really? Do we have to do better?
We gotta do better as a people. It don't mean we gonna do better, but we gotta do better.
Man, look, if we do better as a people, we won't have moments like this.
I'm just saying, like, you know, maybe those are like 2 old Cadillacs he used to have, and he was just like, before he sold them, he was like, man, as a keepsake, I'm gonna take these.
No one would buy it. Stop it.
Right,
no one would buy the car. Stop it. He stole them. He stole
So the
them.
board, I was hoping somebody else on the board would say something, but I really want to show it again. It's like 9 seconds of greatness. It is 9 seconds of greatness. Give me a second, I guess, because I need to hear from the board, man. Because
no one's talking about it though.
but
it's like he wants to force them to talk about. Maybe they ain't got nothing. Maybe they ain't nothing to say, man. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's just like, damn, this nigga did some nigga shit, and we've all accepted it. Like we've accepted that's what it is.
Then I need to say that. I need that to be said.
I mean, look, somebody already called him Caddy Daddy. Like that's all that needs to be said, man. That's Caddy Daddy.
9 seconds. It's 9 seconds. Actually, it's 12 seconds. I thought I showed it 3 seconds.
Yo, my man got on them. What the fuck I do? He got Cadillacs on his toes. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
What is wrong with you, bro?
Yeah, I gotta do better, man. I'm not gonna be a part of this.
Oh, I have a heart attack. I'm so sorry.
What in the
Oh my
world?
god.
I don't think anybody's ever apologized for having a heart attack.
Oh my god.
God, this is so inconvenient to everybody, but I'm having a heart attack right now.
A little bit. And I don't know how the second one's gonna top that, but we gonna figure out a way.
Why does it have to?
I don't know.
Actually, I'm surprised there is a second one after that.
Oh man, I gotta show the second one. I mean, I don't have to, but it's, what the fuck?
And the sad thing is you can't express this on a podcast, man. I mean, you got to see the picture, man.
Yeah, for the podcast people who don't know, the dude had Cadillac emblems attached to the tip of his red dress shoes. And I'm going to call them dress shoes just because I had no idea what else to call them.
They were velour. Or suede or something. Black Richard Downs were great advertisers for other car companies. Buy a Cadillac and you'll end up walking. Oh, Jesus.
Oh man. Snot balls and tears, bro. Snot balls and tears.
Yeah, all day. Oh, so for those of you who can't see it, go to YouTube, 5-minute warning. Watch it. Oh my God. Watch this episode. You'll completely understand why we have lost it. Everybody said MoeB. MoeB just
he will not be a party to this.
Yeah, man.
Cause look, hey, Ruben, we need to do better.
There's the people, man.
Oh shit. Oh my God. All right. Here's the second one. It goes. I can't explain it. Lord knows. But I couldn't explain the other one either, so. Oh my God. It's too much, man. It's too much. All right.
On today's episode of Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
That's so disgusting.
What did I just say?
White people shit.
Hey, Ruben, can you find a lie? Can you find a lie?
Oh my God.
Come on, man.
I tell my dogs all the time, like they can understand me. I'm like, look, when you see brown people, you know, neck down. You can lick from the neck down. You can lick my hands. You can mess around, lick an arm. You start creeping above the neck, I slap the shit out your bitch ass.
So the video was a dog, and his Caucasian male master, just tonguing.
That's really what they were doing. They were tongue kissing.
They were French kissing. See, and this is why I can't mess with no girl with a dog, man.
Hold on, man. You can't assume that
hold
everybody would.
I haven't finished yet. I haven't finished statement. Because, man, I'm telling you, the day I see a kiss on the lip, I'm out. I'm just gonna get up and leave. I'm gonna erase her phone number. If we got pictures anywhere, them shits are gone.
Bro, as a person with dogs, I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. Like, hey,
out, man. That's nasty, yo. No. Oh, the dog come and lick the face. Oh, hell to the no. No, get
it right. It wasn't just licking the face.
No, I'm talking about anything like that.
They were licking each other's tongues.
Yeah, exactly. If an excitable dog jumps up on you and licks you in the face, it's nasty. I might shove it. I might throw it. Yeah. I gotta immediately go wash my face. But that's different than what that was happening. What was happening right there? They were having foreplay
for like 5 seconds, because that video is literally 9 seconds. And for 5 of that, they were, and it wasn't like they were just licking it like they weren't tugging soft. They were like tugging hard and fast, like he about to bust one.
I never thought about that. Maybe that's why a lot of white people don't put seasoning on food.
Stop it.
that is not true because my wife.
I didn't say all.
I'm just saying my wife don't get down like that, but she has had to learn how to season food. So,
but your wife don't lick dogs' tongues, do she?
That's what I just said. I said my wife don't get down like that, but she has also had to learn how to season food.
I mean, that's why they can't taste shit now. Doing crap like that.
That's hilarious. Because right at this moment I'm thinking about my mother-in-law. She might be a little questionable.
Oh, her dog does that to her?
I can't prove it.
I can't
prove it. But I'm telling you, it begs to be questioned. I think I'm gonna text her tonight after I'm done here.
Oh my God, don't. You don't need no answers to those questions. Don't do that to yourself. Just don't live the dream. Just
saying, man.
Just go to sleep, man. Nah, hell no. I don't need no.
I said, mom-in-law, you get down like that?
Does she have a dog?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh man,
and her dog is more important than her daughter's.
Oh,
and she'll tell you. She doesn't have any problem telling you.
Like what you know, my coworker just said, that's just them showing love. Nah, bitch. Nah. Excuse my language. Nah,
yeah,
fuck that.
I don't accept that.
Hold on. First of all, we just want y'all to understand. Ain't nobody here mad at the dog.
Right, dogs is doing what dogs do.
Ain't nobody here mad at the dog.
That is a learned activity. That
is not the first time this happened. Not even close.
And that's exactly why I don't eat nothing she brings to the potluck.
You know what?
Oh my God.
Hey, who made this pasta salad? Sarah?
Oh, that's cold. That's cold.
Nah,
cold.
Y'all keep it.
Does it got raisins in it? Fuck that.
You know, I halfway thought MoeB was gonna say, who made this pasta salad? Lil Timmy? Nah. Lil Johnny?
Nah.
Man. I apologize, man.
Sarah.
We went from like super I can barely breathe to super disgusted very quickly.
I mean, yeah, you did get the pendulum swing pretty good.
Yeah. And I'm gonna go ahead and say
Black Morticia Adams, I know things. Okay?
Her name was Sarah.
Wow.
Every week.
She said, I'm weak.
Girl, you better stop talking about your friend on the podcast.
Man, for real.
Yo, we try to protect the innocent around here.
Is but if you ain't innocent, eat my food.
That's nasty. Oh, it's nasty. Ah, man. We got to move from this. I can't do that no more. AG, man, what's on your mind, bro?
Biz Marquee. I was listening to Apple Music on the way home, just kind of relaxing. Hear the relationship between kick drum, snare drum, and vocal. Just listening to music. And Biz came on. Just a Friend.
Yep.
And I forgot how charmingly awful that song is. But you that beat, it's like, oh snap. And then I immediately thought of
blah blah blah.
Oh, that's hilarious. Is that how you gonna hide her name? Blah blah blah. Oh, that was hilarious. But anyway, I'm sitting here listening to it, and it's not a great song, but it's a great song. And so I'm thinking about this. I'm like, wait a minute, you gonna give Biz a pass? And in fact, you gonna put him in the Hall of Fame posthumously because of this song. But then Vanilla Ice don't get nothing. So I'm questioning myself. It's because both performances are as bad. And I'm sitting here going, one, we hold in high esteem. The other, we don't. But then I thought about, wait a minute. Is it the messenger? Biz, we all get down with Biz. At some point in our lives, we all get down with Biz. At no point in most people's lives do we ever get down with Vanilla Ice. And I wonder, do we give Biz a pass because that is him unequivocally and unapologetically? And we know that's 100% real? Where we never thought those things of Vanilla Ice? What, can you answer the question? I hope you can, because I'm looking for an answer.
I have a very good answer for that.
Okay.
And I'm so glad you asked this question.
Okay.
So part of it is the authenticity. That does play.
You talking about Biz, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That does play a big part into it. But yes, Ice Ice Baby is a delightfully catchy song. What did it push musically? Because to date, can you think of any rapper that sang on his song before Biz Markie? Can you think of any rapper who basically made his whole career based on the storytelling? Like, he actually pushed music forward through a fucking awful song that's catchy as hell. And that's not the only thing Biz Markie did. I mean, he was also really
serious rapper, primarily
known for beatboxing, vapors, make the music with your mouth, Biz. Like, he had other things, but that song actually, like, the trend setting wise, that song really was ahead of its time in the fact that we had a rapper that couldn't sing try to sing. He made a really catchy hook before people were really making catchy hooks in hip hop songs. Think about it. Go back in time, there were not a whole bunch of really catchy hooks, and when that hook comes on, everybody knows it. That's probably one of the first catchy hooks in hip hop.
At this point, I will agree, because I can't. That's a great point. Because hip hop really didn't have a legit hook, is what he's saying.
Yeah.
And so, okay, I'll copy that. Because I really wanted to know why I feel so strongly about both tunes on opposite ends of the spectrum.
Hey, but I'm just real. Like, anybody who says that, especially if you were a kid in that time, that Vanilla Ice shit won't catchy as hell, you lying to yourself. That shit was catchy as fuck.
It was, but that was that. Go ahead, Ruben. What you want to say?
So first of all, I think it's Showtime or Stars. I can't remember which one. They have I think it's Showtime there. They have a biography on Biz Markie. It's very awesome. You should watch it. And that will answer your first question. Now, as far as the second question, if you're going to follow up Ice Ice Baby with Play That Funky Music, White Boy, and Stop This Train.
See, I didn't even know that existed. I didn't even know that existed.
Ninja Rap on the Teenage Mutant Ninja.
Shut up, man. Stop it. That was just trying to come back, man. Oh, that shit was horrible.
I missed that whole thing. Now, what now?
That is the worst. That is the worst.
Yeah, on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, it was the second movie. It was he had a song called Ninja Rap.
Go Ninja, go! Oh, shit was horrible.
Ninja Rap? Are you serious right now?
Shit was horrible. It's horrible. Don't do it yourself.
I can't make this shit up, AG.
Is this on Spotify?
I'm sure you can find it on Spotify.
Bruh,
like
that song is on the level of H-Town knocking the boots at Christmas.
Ninja Rap.
Okay. Oh, that shit's horrible. Okay. That shit's
they had a dance sequence in the movie and everything, man.
So they made a video about with this?
Sold out strong. Like if you had a picture of selling out, like that is Rick Van Winkle or whatever the fuck he is.
How can he sell out?
Exactly. He found a way.
I mean, I feel like it was still in line. I feel like it was very much still in line with its brand.
Bro, no. That it doesn't matter if it was long as a brand. That shit was.
It's not selling out
horrible.
if you're still within brand.
Nah, man, that shit was bad.
You know,
was
MoeB's
way
not
bad.
wrong about that. If you've already set the bar, then and you don't
But I'm saying-
exceed
You
the
know,
bar.
you know what selling out is? It's Black Eyed Peas coming in the music industry as a pure hip hop group coming to save old school hip hop, not selling well, then putting a white girl in the band, putting her in the front line, and then saying we're still Black Eyed Peas. That's fucking selling out.
They're making a song called
You know, I never even thought of it that way. I can't undo that.
My humps with no tits ass.
Because my introduction to Black Eyed Peas, you know, Fergie was already there, so I
Yes,
didn't.
and
I didn't
they had a whole album before
Yeah.
where they were all on the neo soul hip hop.
really.
Yeah.
That's the point. That's the jam.
Yeah,
Yo,
exactly.
Banger.
It was a hot song, but they didn't sell nothing, so they was just like, Will.i.am was like, I am a dope ass producer and nobody's listening to me. What can make people listen to me? This white chick needs a career boost. Come in the front of us niggas. We'll dance behind you.
He ain't wrong.
I can't
And
undo
then-
that.
and
Now
then
I got to
they
go
made a whole-
searching for it now.
Then they made another hip hop album. It was maybe 8-9 years ago, which Nelly she's not any part of the album, and they're like trying to bring hip hop back. They're like, yeah, this is what hip hop needs. Nigga, please, you don't get to say that. After y'all, like, Will.i.am is immensely talented. Like, he's beyond talented. But nigga, you don't get to come back to the cookout like you gonna save shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't bring your macaroni to the cookout, shit ain't gonna be the same. Like, nah, nigga, you brought raisins to your last cookout. We good. Like
That was
brought
after-
raisins.
And remember last week we talked about the Britney Spears Club Banger album?
Yeah.
He did a track on that.
he did a whole bunch. He produced a couple tracks for Britney.
Yeah.
Actually,
Scream and Shout. It's okay. It's not the great shit ever. But wow. All right. I'm sorry, AG. But yeah, man, that ninja rap shit, don't do that shit to yourself.
I won't.
That's-
If y'all telling me
and-
not to, because
and
you've
MoeB
never told me not to listen to
And
something.
MoeB, that's fucked up. That you
Bruh.
put him in that position.
bruh, I'm just
He could have
saying-
lived better without knowing
I'm
that.
just saying, you acted like he didn't do anything that people knew about, and
He didn't know about that.
I didn't
You-
know. I did.
Damn.
I honestly said I did not know.
First of all,
Oh, you watched Cool as Ice, bro?
what the hell?
He said it's not great, but it's not unwatchable.
First of all, I'm not gonna lie. I've seen the movie.
Didn't he have like a legit co-star for that one?
Does it matter? He
It
came out
kind
with
of
a damn-
does.
I've never seen it. So
He came out with a
Did you
shitty
know
movie.
it was in existence?
yes,
Yeah.
I
Okay.
did know it was this. I just never seen it.
Oh, god damn it, man. Oh.
Hey man, let that man live, man. He trying to flip houses and shit right now, man. Let that man live.
I thought he was doing fairly well at it. That's what I thought.
So I did look at the cast of that movie. Deezer D is in that movie. You remember Deezer D?
I will not confirm nor deny that statement. I will neither confirm nor deny that.
So thanks, AG. I don't know what happened to you. Maybe you.
Yeah,
maybe
what
the
happened
deal's
was
like
I was
fucking
looking up the
figured it out.
cast. I was looking up the cast and hit the wrong tab. But
So
like,
yeah, we saw Deezer D's in that movie, and also Naomi Campbell.
yeah, I was
And that's
amazed.
all you got, and that's it.
And no,
and
that's not true. The lady that played in the show, the CBS show Cold Case, the star, the
Oh
blonde.
yeah, nobody watched that fucking show.
That's not true. It's taken
That's
almost
not
10
true.
years, bro.
Yeah, it's not
You serious?
Exactly. Nobody watched that shit.
Okay.
Yeah, 10 years. Yeah, a show for 10 years. Nobody watched that.
There's a lot. There's a lot of shows that last longer that people don't watch. But
No, you didn't watch it. sir.
Name. So maybe you didn't watch it, but somebody watched it.
No show stays on 10 years and no one watches.
Exactly.
AG left the swing on the air because he liked that ninja rap.
You know what? Black Morticia Adams, I have never said a cross word about you, but you coming for me, right? You coming for me?
Ninja.
Okay.
Ninja.
rap. Okay.
This is horrible. All right. Thank you, AG, for Jesus Christ.
Ninja rap.
Jesus Christ. All right. MoeB, what's on your mind, man?
God damn it.
What? What's wrong?
Because I know Ruth's about to get excited. Because yes, I'm about to talk about.
Oh my goodness!
I really wasn't gonna say anything, man.
Gridiron.
You know, this needs to be part of the show, not what's on your mind. Because you got one every week.
I mean, look.
Because he got some crazy ass parents out there, man.
I don't want it to be like this. It is, man. I don't want it to be like this.
Well, go ahead and tell a story because you know all of us want to hear.
MoeB,
Go ahead, tell a story.
This week, MoeB, I'll forego my time and give it to you.
Nah, man. I don't want to do all that. But so, all right, man. So, it be your own peoples, man. It be your own peoples, and just understand that all feminine energy doesn't come from women. So those are the key points of this story that I'm about to talk about.
This is going to be good.
So we have a player who I really like the player. He's a good kid. He don't cause no static. He ain't no knucklehead. He does what he's supposed to do. But his dad, I don't necessarily dislike the guy. The guy's just a dad, a passionate sports dad who technically is supposed to be a coach. I don't know what he coaches, but he got his coach's card. He said he was going to help his coach. And yeah, I don't know what the nigga does. But I mean, because he's not in charge of anything and he's not at practice all the time. And on the sideline, I mean, I don't know. Maybe he's coach of social media operations. That's what I'll call him. He's the coach of social media operations. So this kid played on our team last year, and he was probably like our 4th or 5th best running back. Okay, we had some really good running backs last year. No shade in that. So this year he comes back to us, even though at first apparently his dad was thinking about him going somewhere else. But he comes here, he's like, it's my son's time to shine now. And we're like, great. The thing is, he's still like the 3rd best running back on our team. And I might be being gracious and giving him 3rd. And his dad all year has been like, from the first preseason game to now, like, hey, you got to get him involved. You got to get involved. We got to call his number more. We got to give him the ball more. And I'm just, in my head, I'm just like, why? Now, this dad is kind of delusional. His social media page has like his son's top 5 choices for high school. And I'm like, nigga, high schools ain't coming for your son like that. Like, I mean, and once again, this is not a knock to the kid. This ain't me trying to bash the kid. This is like, yo, dad, I don't know if you ain't accomplished shit in your athletic career or non-athletic career, but like, don't do this to your son. Don't have him being that guy. So we're in our game yesterday, and we are playing probably the toughest team we're going to play this year. They're undefeated. We're undefeated. We're playing in Ettrick. So it's a highly hostile, very black urban crowd for 2 urban teams. So translation, there's a lot of shit being talked, and it's been talked all week. Now, we are up 13-0 on these guys, and our offensive coordinator decides, hey, we got to give this dude some touches. And none of us really object. We're like, cool. We're kind of running the ball down their throat anyway. We'll put him in the game. He runs. First play, he gets tackled. He gets hurt. Now, not mad at the kid for getting hurt, but the trend has been this year, every time he touches the ball, he gets hurt. I think he broke his finger. That's fine. Now, I forgot to tell you. I'm not trying to talk bad about the kid like he's trash. He's our best wide receiver. By far. Last game, he caught a 70-yard touchdown pass. Best wide receiver by far. Oh, he's also our number 1 cornerback. He's my captain at corner on defense. So his son's not trash. His son just ain't a running back. But the dad wants him to be the running back because in rec football, running backs are kind of the stars. They're the ones, because, I mean, most people don't have quarterbacks that can throw really good. And running backs are the star. So he wants his son to be the star. And I'm like, yo, your son is like 85 pounds. He's got a really tiny frame. He doesn't really like to get hit. But he's got great hands, good receiver. He locks down people defensively. Why can't that be enough? But his son gets hurt, second quarter. Apparently he said he thought he broke his finger. Take him to the doctor. Cool. Now I got a whole backup secondary out there because one of my cornerbacks wasn't there for a wedding. So we got our first touchdown scored against us in the fourth quarter. So we've given up a touchdown this year, so we're not perfect anymore. We won 26-6. It's okay. Somebody had to score on us eventually. Now what happens is then the feminine energy comes out. So one of the other coaches texted me late last night with a picture of the boy at the doctor's office laying down, so his back's to him. So you would think the kid had like a concussion or some shit. And in the comments it goes, be mindful of who your leaders are, blah, blah, blah. Basically, it was a whole message that made it seem like us coaches were negligent and responsible for his son getting hurt. So I'm thinking to myself, your son broke his fucking finger running the ball. Like, fuck you. Like, I'm just like, bro, like, I don't want him to be out there no more. Like, you all fine and dandy. Before the game, he all on social media. We walking out, he doing all the hype videos. Like, bro, you are a mother with a dick. That's what you are. Like, you're out here hyping your son up because you feel insecure about your life. And you've got a good kid who I just said is great at certain things in football. But that's not enough for you. Not your baby. And now you on social media. Like, bro, if you got a problem with us, you see us every day. Like, you literally see us every day. If you think we did something, because he said something about personnel, and I'm like, the only bad personnel we did was putting your son at running back for this play. That was the worst personnel call we made all game. Was thinking that your son was going to do something that was completely out of character, which is be a physical running person. He's not. He shouldn't be. He's skinny. He's frail. He ain't really all that fast. Like, he has none of the requirements for a running back. But he's got good feet. He's long. He can catch. Great receiver. Not enough for you because your baby should be running back. Your baby should be the star. Look, man, all feminine energy don't come from women. Like, that's the most feminine shit ever. Like, and then to be a social media gangster, and I was telling one of the coaches, that's why I don't have none of y'all peoples on social media, because I don't want to hear what none of y'all motherfuckers say after the game's over. I'm not on any of our parent sites where they be talking trash, where they be critical of everything. I don't give two fucks about what these people who contribute nothing. And let's be clear, this nigga contributes absolutely nothing to our coaching staff.
Yo, you see how you get closer to the
Absolutely nothing. And if for some reason he were to come and see this and be like, hey, you were talking, bro, I said what the fuck I said. You contribute nothing. The only thing, I'm sorry, you're the coach of social media operation because you be on the camera hype when we be walking up. You know what I'm saying? You love to come in after we win the game and talk some shit to the kids afterwards. Bro, you are a fucking male cheerleader. That's what he is. We have a male cheerleader. Let your son play football. Your son is a good kid, a really good kid who has talent, and if he wants to, could probably play at the next level in football in high school, maybe even college. I mean, they're 10 and 11 right now. To try to forecast what they're going to do at 18 is unfair. Stop doing it. Now, there's some kids we have on the team that you can just know, hey, that kid's different. He ain't necessarily that, but he's a hard worker, very disciplined, a yes sir, no sir kid. Like, look, in all honesty, the dude raising his son to be a good person, even though it don't seem like he is. So I'll give him kudos for that. But like, bro, stop being a male cheerleader. Stop throwing all this feminine energy up there and just let your kid play football. And you know what? He ain't the only dad out there like that. He just the nigga I'm talking about right now.
Well, all right.
But yeah, that's all that's on my mind.
Black Morticia Adams. I knew that F-bomb was coming.
Ooh.
Nothing. Brady Maxwell.
That's pretty much what he contributes.
Oh my God. Thanks, sir. And like I said, I was gonna give you my time, so I'm gonna give you my time. So, thank everybody for listening to this episode, being with us today on this episode of 5 Minute Warning. Programming note: next week we'll be off. There will be no show next Sunday. We'll be back in 2 weeks for episode 199, and then after that we'll be here for the 4th anniversary and the 200th episode of 5 Minute Warning. That will be on the 29th of October. Make sure you circle it on your calendars.
But there will be a podcast. Podcast won't stop.
The podcast will not stop because AG, who's on the ones and twos, got something special for y'all. So something will drop next week. Something will drop next week. We just will not have a show on Sunday. Please come back for our next show after Sunday after that. But once again, I'd like to thank MoeB and AG for being here with us. I'd like to thank everybody who's listened to the podcast live, either on Twitch, on Facebook, or on YouTube. Make sure you like and subscribe us on the podcast, on the Twitch, and on the YouTube. Because if you do that, whenever we go live, it sends you a message. Hey, we going live. Why don't you go and hop on? Tell a friend, tell an enemy, just tell somebody about us. Once again, we'd like to thank all of you for joining today. Once again, we will not be here next Sunday, but we'll be back here the Sunday after. But a podcast will be put out next Sunday by AG because he is the man. And of course, like we always do, we'll see you in 2 weeks. Peace, love, hair grease, soul, and deuces.
Email us at 5minutewarning19@gmail.com. And also leave comments on Facebook and Twitch. Search 5 Minute Warning. Contact us on Twitter at AG_FMW podcast, at Newsman25, at FMW 2019. Contact us on Instagram, MoeB 5 Minute Warning, AG_5 Minute Warning, Newsman25. You can listen to the podcast at Apple Podcast, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcast. Thank you for listening. This has been another episode of
The 5 Minute Warning.